Well, hey crowd, how are we doing today? We are hiking, I think it's sections 15 and 16. It might be 16 or 17 on the Arizona Trail. It's this section you can see up there. You can see up there the pretty old pick-a-post in the morning. So we're hiking from Pick-a-Post to Kelvin Bridge over the next 3 days. And when I say we, I mean back there. Hello. I've got my friend John Thornton, who's pastor at the local church where I go to church at in Windon, Arizona. And so he and I are just out for a little jaunt. And of course, when the sun rises up, it's the most beautiful time to see it, to see things. And so I thought I'd turn this thing on. You know what I love? Is get out in this country and you look up at Pick-a-Post, you can see all that green. And if you look way over there, that's the Weaver's Needle. Whoa. Watch yourself. Yeah, there you go. There's Weaver's Needle. You can see it. That's pretty cool. At any rate, so we're hiking. Just good exercise for people to get out and live out in the woods. This place is stunningly beautiful. The hike kind of goes like this. We go. Grandma knows the name of this canyon down here. We're gonna hike over this hill and down through this canyon down into the main Gila River. Now it's kind of interesting because there's really only two water sources in about 30, I think it's 39 miles, I think. Now, the second water source is a river, which means you can stop along it. But this first part, we got to make it to about, I don't know, 10 miles in or so for our first chunk of water. So we're carrying water right now. It's a little heavy, but we're doing good. And of course, as you can see, it's very beautiful. The place is fantastic, actually. I like it a lot. I have a new, my new little stick that I put my camera on. It doesn't rattle anymore. I always use these sticks until they start to get loose and they start to rattle. But this one's a little different. I'm not quite used to it, so I hope I got the settings right so it works good. So that's all I got for you for now. We'll keep walking down the trail here. We'll get away from that big boy. That's amazing. That is actually, that's a big old, it's kind of like a mesa with big old cliffs all the way around it. It's pretty cool. And of course you can look way over there. You can see the south end of the Superstitions, rather the east end of the Superstitions. Kind of neat. We'll check in with you later. Come on, turn off. How'd you get open? Yeah, you can tell I haven't got it figured out yet.
It's gonna be your new trail name.
Here we are, the video slackers. We haven't did nothing all day, but we are doing something now. And this is a real pretty place. Look out there, and the sun's going down a little bit. It's real nice. Real nice. Are you tired, Mr. John?
I'm extremely tired.
Yeah, I'm tired too.
Yeah.
We're up at about, I don't know, 15 miles or so. I think we're pretty close to a campsite we want to check out up here. So that'd be the end of our day at that point. And so, doing good. Enjoying the, well, gosh, the views are crazy. Pretty amazing. Pretty darned amazing. Look at that.
hilarious if I just fell right on my face right now.
Yeah, it would. Here we are, hiking up the trail. Woohoo! Headed down to the Gila River. We got through day 1, off hiking now on day 2. And we had a heinous night last night. It was really bad. We could only get to this one spot, like way up on that ridge back there. So we camped up there. And then California's getting that bomb cyclone right now. The wind was howling all night long. My tent was down 3 times. And so yeah, it wasn't a long night's sleep, that's for sure. Plus it was a harder hike than I thought getting over here too. So I was a little tired just from that. But anyway, as you can see, we're cruising along here in all these canyons. I believe Granny calls it Alamo Canyon, and you can kind of see it over there. It's pretty. There's some really neat rock formations in here. Like I say, we camped right back on top of that thing last night, and so yeah, that's kind of the drill. A little bit breezy this morning still. But not like last night. Last night was crazy. Literally, it was blowing so hard on the tent. Well, and the other thing is we had to put the tents up in a spot where it's solid rocks, you know. So you couldn't really drive the stakes in very good. You know, life's good. That's called an adventure. Yeah. Some nice cactuses growing around here. This place is beautiful. Sun's just coming up over the hill. Look way the heck over across the way, and you can see Mount Lemmon way over there. Which really is Tucson, you know, Mount Lemmon is right there. Just north of Tucson. Pretty cool. Oh, it's up here. Look at that. Look at that. If you were a mountain climber, you could go climb that thing. And look at this. We're hiking along in the shade, and we are loving that. Woohoo! Loving the shade. Right, John?
We are loving it.
Yeah.
Nothing's better.
Nothing better. I'm hiking through the last of that chunk. We're coming up to Kelvin Bridge here before, I mean, we'll get there in the next 2 hours or so, probably. And making fun. It's pretty out here. This is really the least, or the less pretty part of it, although, as you can see, it's pretty enough, right? It's beautiful. And guess where I'm not? I am not on the Arizona Trail. I am, meanwhile, back at the camper, right? But anyway, we are finishing the story, and the story goes like this. We managed to get in contact with Granny, aka Doc, aka She-Ra, you know, the Princess of Power, later on that day, and we met her at Kelvin Bridge, right? And it would have been nice if I could have gotten some video of the bridge and the last part of that, and there's the railroad bridge we didn't see. There were some things we could have shown, but we were just having too much trouble, and so we didn't show that stuff. And we finished the hike out, and we met with Granny, and we had a good time. We drove over to Superior and had a really nice lunch at I can't remember the name of the place, but it was good. A good Mexican place in Superior. Oh man, I had some really great chili verde. Wow, super nice. And so we finished up that trip. We got John headed home. Granny, aka, and I are out doing some more adventures and enjoying ourselves, and that's that. You know, it's really nice to be able to do that. I tell you what, it's fun to be able to get out. I really do like it. It's hard to do a long walk like that, but that is beautiful country. So anyway, you guys have a good, whatever you're doing, a good day, and we will talk to you later.